Are we ready for round 2, cleaning the floor? Kind of get a better view of what's typically behind me when I'm filming my crafting videos. This is 6 3x3 cubbies. So there's 54 cubbies, and you can see how full every single one of them is. So as you saw off to the right is books and paper. Those 3 cubbies are all full of envelopes, and that's not all of them. Brown paper sort of stashed right there in that cubby, but you'll see that's not all of it. And what you can't see is above the book and paper cubbies, up on the top of those is also a box of, guess what? Rolled up brown paper. When I say I've got a lot of it and it's everywhere, I wasn't kidding. I picked this book up and a bunch of the ephemera was falling out the bottom, so I just kind of took it to the desk, ran a bead of Fabri-Tac between the pocket and the paper, put some paper clips on there. I'm going to let that sit and dry while I get back to cleaning. So one thing that's kind of cool is underneath those rolls of brown paper that I just stuck up there, those 3 boxes, oh, let me back that up. Those 2 boxes on the left and the right are money bands. Hundreds, I believe. I think it's like a $10,000 band. And then in the middle is a whole row of baseball cards that I use as tag bases. Sure came in handy doing the full deck challenge last year when I found that my deck was 2 cards short. Baseball cards are almost the same, almost the right size. More brown paper, more brown paper, even more brown paper. So not only do I get brown paper from my husband's work, which, oh, by the way, there's a stack of it out in my living room that he just brought home. Amazon packaging. We order from Amazon. And we get our own brown paper shipped straight to my door. And then my neighbor she runs a kennel, and she orders from Chewy. And when she gets her big orders in, like she'll get, 15, 20 boxes from Chewy delivered in a day. When she gets those big orders, she collects that paper, and I'll get a box of brown paper from her as well. And actually, if you look kitty corner to that box right there, you'll see like a red labeled something or other. Standing up in that cubby is pockets made from the brown paper that come from Chewy. And oops, I've got another stack of pocket stuff. Also in my living room. Pockets, tags, bags. Yeah. Brown paper everywhere. Now, this is where I get really overwhelmed in my craft room, because I know there's a better way to organize this stuff, and I know that a lot of stuff needs to be consolidated. But I get in here and then I'm like, and it never gets done. Like, for example, the long cubby that I was just at, So right next to that, where that little box is in the center, that shelf contains file folders. But if you look at the far left of the screen, you'll see the red box. That is also file folders. Like I said, I've got my envelopes in 3 different cubbies. They're all full. I can't fit any more in them. You'll see that I've got 2 boxes of envelopes that you'll see later in the video. And what you don't see in this video is the case of envelopes that is now sitting behind my drying rack. I think there's 5 boxes of the envelopes that I'm going to stack in a little bit. I think there's 5 boxes of those in that big box. So I have a lot of envelopes that I don't know where to put. I don't know how to restructure, reorganize in a way that makes logical sense. So I'm open for feedback. Please leave some comments below. Let me know if you see a way for me to rearrange and have better functionality. And I can definitely answer any questions about what's in what cubby, to also help with that feedback. And as I just looked, I see that there's a purple paint that fell off my paint shelf up there. So even my cubby with all my paints is starting to overflow. Can finally get to that linen cubby. Ephemera book, which I would like to have all in one spot, and currently it's on 1, 2, 3 different shelves. And what I mean by ephemera books is using the encyclopedias, because those are the biggest, but using them to create and store bits of the pieces of ephemera that I can use in later journals. Those I got to figure out. They had a spot on the shelf and now they don't. They've lost their place. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put those, because they will slide right out of that cubby and end up on the floor. I can guarantee that. I was like, what is in this basket? Oh, this is shredded paper. This is all paper scraps. What I was trying to do is use my paper scraps rather than tossing them all in my burn barrel. I was trying to compress them into little bricks to use as fire starters. But they compress too much, there's no oxygen that gets through them, and they won't burn. They won't start. They will burn once they're in a fully engulfed flame, but they won't start to burn. They won't start a fire. They'll just burn within it. Hope that makes sense. A lot of stuff over here, I'm just making the decision. It's like, I could keep that. Oh, I could get, no, just throw it away. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. You got plenty. You got plenty of supplies to work with. You don't have to worry about saving all these itty bitty little scraps. And I have supplies that don't have a home. There's nowhere for me to put them. Like all these extra envelopes, there's nowhere for me to put them except to stack them on the floor. So please help me. Please help me. All my organizer people, please. All those people that just love to organize, please. If you have any suggestions, I am open. I think the rest of this video is pretty self-explanatory. I was able to put some arrows and some boxes and some text in until it told me that I couldn't add any more. So enjoy the funny bunny music for the remainder of this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.